Hello and welcome to ABC News, meaning Abigail bringing you coffee. That's really good. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Hi everybody. This is me. Yeah. The awesome thing about Colorado is you don't have to do your hair. No, you say no to hairdos and you put on your winter hat because you can. Because there was a blizzard last night. That's why I'm wearing a hat, even though I'm inside and it's not cold inside. I hate doing my hair. I'm sorry I haven't had enough coffee today. This is only like my second or third or fourth cup, something. Okay, down to business. I wanted to share a little story with you girls, Nichole and Naqiy. Did I get that right? Okay. And I thought, you know, getting married is so fun. It's so exciting. It's so new. And then I kind of hung on that word for a second. It's new. There's a lot of new things, a lot of new changes. So you get married, you're like, boom, shebang, the wedding was amazing. The honeymoon was even better. And then you come home and then you have to get back to going to work and the grind of life. And then you're trying to learn how to live with each other. And it's different. You've never lived with somebody that close to you all the time, but you like your little habits, you have to learn each other's habits, and it's all new. And it's exciting, and some of it can be annoying and irritating. So don't give up because it happens to everybody. It's totally normal, and it's great because, see, you guys have the pot of gold that I got to have growing up, which was you have many amazing women and amazing men and amazing couples surrounding you that you can go talk to because you're going to need to talk to them. Trust me. Just do it. Don't feel bad. Go do it. Because let me tell you, if anyone has stupid newlywed stories, it's me. I've topped them all. If anyone's got mad about something really stupid, it's me. I won that award too. Yeah, I'm trying to get like second and third on that now. So you know, I don't know. It'll be 13 years this year. So yeah, maybe I'll go for third place on that one. Anyways, hold on. So when we first got married, here's the story. I realized how much coffee that my husband was drinking. He was waking up at 4 a.m. They were driving to Memphis every day. 2 to 2.5 hour drive there and back. So he was tired, to say the least. And I was irritated because I did not grow up drinking coffee. My mother never drank coffee. My father did, but it wasn't a thing. So I just wasn't a coffee drinker, and I didn't understand why he had to drink so much coffee. Coffee's not good for you. I had that preached into me plenty enough, and it is not good for you. There's a lot of proof against that. So yeah. Anyways, so I was mad at him. I'm like, you're drinking too much coffee. You're, you know. And he said, well, I'm getting up early and I'm tired and I'm driving a lot. I don't want to fall asleep. I'm like, well, figure something else out. You know, pinch yourself or stick your head out the window in the cold air. But, you know, I don't want you drinking that much coffee. It's terrible for you. And I was mad. I remember I called Steven on the phone because he was my big brother. And I was like, Steven, your brother is drinking too much coffee. And it is not good for him. And he's like having 2 to 3 cups a day. And then Stephen, in a very gentle way, was like, well, he's driving a lot. And if I had to do that much driving, I'd probably drink that much coffee too. And I was like, well, you're not much help. So we ended up getting 2 people about it. And honestly, I don't remember what they said. My husband doesn't remember either. I usually remember these things. And I think the reason why it's wiped out of my brain is because they probably said, Abigail, you're retarded. You know, with a laugh, and we love you, but you're retarded. But, so I really don't remember what they said. But looking back on it, I remember that we had so many little things like that we got 2 people about, and we got help about, or we go talk to a couple, and the 2 people thing sounds so scary. And I remember one time we got Jeremiah and Dossie, and I was just like, I was so mad at my husband about this. I don't even remember what it was. It was something really stupid, but it was very important then. And we went out to dinner. They said, yeah, we'll meet you people. Let's go to sushi. And I was like, well, we need to like talk and like hash this out. They said, oh, we'll talk in the van on the way there. So on the way there, we start telling our little story, and Jeremiah and Dossie start laughing and laughing, and they start telling us stories about when they first got married. And they had us laugh. You know, when we first got in the van, I didn't even want to sit next to Nathan. I was so mad. I was like, don't touch me. We are not clear. So as we're going throughout the night, before we got to the restaurant, I realized Nathan and I are cracking up. We're laughing. I'm hitting him on the leg. I'm sitting next to him, letting him touch me. And whatever it was we were mad about just went away. In a very simple, fun way, they just said, hey, you're newlyweds. It's normal. It's okay. Just move on. And it was so beautiful. We had such a fun time. At the end of the night, we couldn't even remember what we were mad about. It was amazing. So use the pots of gold that you have around you. You know, go talk to your ladies that you look up to and say, hey, you know, maybe you don't need to be two people. Maybe you just need to talk to a wise woman and say, help me get past this, you know. And sometimes, a lot of times, you just need to laugh about it with somebody else, because as you get through life, you start rubbing off on each other. And you start loving the things about them that irritated you so bad before. And the things they like, you start liking. The things that you like, they start liking. And it's fun to see that integration happen. But let it happen. Don't feel bad. Don't feel judged. Don't feel like, oh, I'm a terrible wife because I'm so mad about this and I know it's probably stupid. Look, it's a part of learning and growing together. Don't be afraid to go through it. Just go through it with help when you need it, you know? Doesn't have to take you out down to the ground for weeks. Talk about it. Laugh about it. Go to sushi with a couple about it. For heaven's sake, go to coffee. That is my advice. Go to coffee about it, you know? So, I made you girls a present, a little gift to remind you that when you run into trouble, just in the words of a very, very wise woman. And I know this woman is wise because she is my mother. She raised me, and how she put up with me, I'll never know. But she did, and the two words of wisdom that she gave me over everything else, when she gave them to me, she gave them with a lot of umph and a lot of meaning. She said, get help! And she yelled that to me right after I had a baby, and I was trying to talk to her about something, and I was all emotional and crying, and she had to leave. She couldn't stay and talk because Mala came to pick her up. And so as she was shutting the door, she yelled, I said, Mother! She yelled, get help! And slammed the door. Of course, I burst into tears and vowed I'd never speak to my mother again. But I do. I just started speaking to her last week, so it's all good. But I'm just teasing. She did teach me that get help. You know, and if it's not in the person that you were hoping it would be, and at that moment I was hoping it was my mom, it was an easy place to go. She didn't have it for me. So guess what? I had to go to somebody else. But it was good. I grew. I got more friends, got closer. Anyways, so here's your coffee bites. When the coffee runs out, okay, like this is a big question for coffee drinkers. What do we do when that happens? Get help, okay? So when you're drinking out of these cups, let it remind you what to do when the coffee runs out, okay? They're fun, they're cute, I made them, and you can't put them in the dishwasher. They're not dishwasher safe, but they're hand safe. Safe for your hands? Well, they're safe for your hands to wash. And well, that's what it said when I was learning how to make them. And I thought, you know, isn't that interesting, because our marriages take a lot of work. We can't just throw them in the dishwasher. It's not the easy route. You got to wash it with your hands. So let that remind you too. Marriage isn't easy. You got to hand wash it. But it's worth it. It's worth the hand washing. So yeah, I'll send you girls those mugs. I don't know how long it's going to take, and I hope they don't break. And if they do, tell me and I will bring some when I come. When I come. Gosh, we're getting low here. I love you girls. I love all of you. Happy marriage. It's so much fun. It really is. It's really fun. And I make some really awesome coffee. This is just a little advertisement. So if you want to come to Colorado, like on your honeymoon, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Look at the froth. Cinnamon. Mm-hmm. Please come visit me.
Honey, what are you?
What? What's the matter?
Coffee? This what? This
No,
is
honey,
third, fourth.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm not dead. I just started.
No, I need.
I have to mop the whole house today. I need it. Oh my God. That makes me angry. I mean, are you allowed to do that? I'm gonna get, oh. This is what you do, girls. You just find an alternative solution. I need a knife.